lyrics, racist lyrics, and images.
I said something that I feel a responsibility for not leaving unexamined because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention.
It appears Whoopi Goldberg has gotten herself into another controversy, and this time it seems like she might get sued for a lot of money, and she might end up losing everything she worked so hard for. Let's get into how Whoopi got herself into this panicky situation. So recently...
Yes, it has always been like this. Whoopi apologizing. Sometimes, I don't know, before they put out a show, they don't know what exactly they are coming to do. They will say some ridiculous thing live on air.
And life is so short.
Recently, country singer Jason Aldean has been making headlines amidst his Try This in a Small Town Song controversy, and this news got onto The View where Goldberg and her fellow hosts slammed him.
So country singer Jason Aldean is getting backlash for the video of his song Not in a Small Town.
Whoopi claimed that the message the song was trying to put forward was questionable. She said on The View, "You just have to realize that when you make it about Black Lives Matter, people kind of say, well, are you talking about black people? What are you talking about here?" Her other co-hosts, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin, relentlessly slammed the song and called it deplorable and annoying, and this got a lot of backlash from fans.
Jason Aldean files defamation suit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View. I am no racist is what Jason Aldean had to say.
Yes, welcome back. There is something I want to correct here. Few days ago, I put out a video pertaining to Whoopi. I saw that clip going viral on YouTube. I did a reaction pertaining to this, and reading through articles, I realized this person who published this video with about 2 million views actually just copied this article from a website with some kind of information. I don't know how true this was. When I saw this and I realized the truth, I don't know if you saw this segment.
A news outlet reported that Jason plans to sue Whoopi Goldberg, Sunny Hostin, and Joy Behar from The View after being called racist in the show. News publication, the Dunning-Kruger Times, published an article titled, "Jason Aldean Files Defamation Suit Against Whoopi and The View. I'm No Racist." The article claimed that Aldean has filed a $40 million lawsuit as he took advice of counsel, and that Jason Aldean's attorney, Joe Barron, said that Whoopi needs to pay for her little stunt. If this turns out to be true, Whoopi would have to pay a whopping $40 million. And since all evidence against her is recorded online, she might end up having to lose a huge sum of money. And this isn't the first time she has been threatened with a lawsuit since several years back.
That was not actually true. Sometimes when I put out videos here, I do make mistakes, and when I realize myself, I always like to clear the air, because just putting out videos, Whoopi Goldberg is sued. From this clip, I just realized it is still like something they are planning to do, or what exactly. We all saw what she did pertaining to that song, criticizing. But she was not the only one. I believe they want to sue. There are many people on the mainstream media that they will sue, because we all saw the kind of, criticisms that came out about that song, but which today is a massive success. That is not our concern even. Recently, they had this segment. A lot actually happened on The View. I don't know if you saw this one. Take a look at this.
Trial be televised.
Yeah.
This is an important thing to televise, because the MAGA cult is not going to believe anything.
This is an exceptional case. This is something that we've never seen
and
before.
And it's an American thing. American. We want to see what's going on.
MAGA cult. What was your reaction to that?
I mean, I think it shows why they're just out of step with voters here, regardless if you disagree with Republican voters or Democrat voters. I think vilifying voters because of their belief is never just a smart thing.
Sometimes it is actually concerning. Watching these people, I feel a type, even reporting videos like this. If not on the fact that I had to clarify what I did few days ago pertaining to this issue of Whoopi being sued, I would not do a segment like this, because they are disgusting. Imagine calling millions of people this way. All Trump supporters belong to a cult. So if you decide today that you want to support Trump, Joy Behar will just refer you to this. She recently went viral, even today, with some bogus lies, putting out that Joe has done this, done that. I don't even want to talk about that. I had to relate this so you can see the way they put out some of these ridiculous videos, on Twitter. If you were calling a single person like this, I would say, but you are calling millions of people this way. It means if they want to sue these people, it could have been a daily thing because they say this on daily basis, attack people, with these insane issues. I don't want to even talk about this issue of racism, because it has always been a thing with Sonny Austin and Whoopi, playing the race card on daily basis. Someone told me they should not even be on air again. This show should not exist. But at the end of the day, I understand what they are doing. They're using Trump, to get ratings. Like CNN, when they don't mention Trump on a single day, their ratings continue to tank. It has always been a thing with Whoopi. So when they speak like this, do some kind of this issue of race baiting, people start talking about them, they are very satisfied.
News of her suspension came from ABC News president Kim Godwin. Effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for her wrong and hurtful comments, Godwin wrote in a statement that was later posted on Twitter. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. Meghan McCain also spoke out about her former The View colleague and issued her own Twitter statement. I hate commenting on my old employer because I have moved in every way a person can move on, McCain wrote. That being said, I am an activist against anti-Semitism, and it is a big part of my life. Adding, the growing threat is real and virulent and everywhere. I am heartbroken about what was said. BET had previously reported that, on an episode of The View, Whoopi had been insensitive to her comments during a discussion about a Tennessee school district voting to pull Art Spiegelman's Pulitzer Prize-winning graphic novel Mouse, which is about the Holocaust, due to inappropriate language and nudity. Let's be truthful about it because Holocaust isn't about race. Goldberg said, it's not about race, it's not about race, it's about man's inhumanity to man. Goldberg then issued an apology via Twitter and press release, writing, I'm sorry for the hurt that I have caused. She also reiterated, the Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver.
I said something that I feel a responsibility for not leaving unexamined because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention.
She was suspended for 2 weeks. It didn't end there, though, since she repeated her words all over again. It wasn't originally about race, Goldberg told a reporter for the UK's Sunday Times.